Come on. Come on, wake up. I need you awake for this section. There you are. Good morning. Or good afternoon. How have you been? I know it's been a moment since we've spoken. You remember me, don't you? Really, no one ever does. That's fine. Maybe I won't dose you so heavy this time. It's nice to see a familiar face sometimes. Nice, you can ask all the questions you want. Of course, I might not answer them, but that's totally fine, right? Okay. So, we're here to do our routine checkup, especially right before you're feeding. So if you don't mind, I'm just gonna check around your eyes, your neck, your blood pressure. Of course. Now you know I'm not actually a doctor. Of course not. I'm just the assistant. Okay. I'm going to press around your face a little. I see you have a couple bruises here and here and down here. So let me know if any spots are too tender or not. And I'll take note of it in my book. Goodness. I'll put that pen. Here it is. Got it. So, I heard you've been doing more of your chores. Good for you for chipping in. Yes, I'm sure the house is much more satisfied with you now. Okay, it all seems fine. So I'm just gonna touch your neck. Just right here and here. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna touch it without the glove. That's all right. Just to feel. I'm going to count. Good. And I'm going to count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And how does your head feel when I touch it right here? Good. Good, good, good. You don't look as pale. You are quite the anomaly. Yes. You are the only one that hasn't taken to being turned, which is curious. Every time she tries to do it, you just wake back up. Blood pumping through your veins, so she stopped trying to kill you. Yes, we haven't gotten your blood work. Well, we haven't gotten all of your blood work back. Your sedimentation rate seemed fine. We just can't quite figure it out. We're running DNA tests now, just to see what pops up. No need to worry. Oh, don't look so nervous. We know each other. You might not remember this meeting, but that's none of my business. Yeah. No, I'm not a familiar. Looks like some of your memory has stayed. No, I'm just her assistant. Honestly, not the best job I've had, but not the worst. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna touch your arms now, if that's alright. Yeah. No, I have no interest in being immortal. It sounds boring, but this will look great on my resume. Pay's not bad either. Vacation time. Okay. There we go. There we go. I'm going to take a few more samples. Might be a slight pinch, but that's okay. Let's see. And there we go. You know you're not allowed to ask names. You know Mrs. Raylia loves to be anonymous. Oh, God. Where could I set that? Oh my God, how did I slip up like that? Okay, let me take this out. There we go. All better. Okay, well, it was time to give you some medicine anyway. It's not my fault. Margot has been a little overbearing lately, a little needy, a little nippy. I've been dealing with her nonstop. I have to admit I am a little tired, but she's literally been breathing down my neck. This is not what I signed up for, but it's fine. You know, it comes with the territory of working with immortals, I guess. Have to get their lifeblood somewhere. So, I've been looking at your chart. All hats are off. Is that what they say? Gloves are off, bets are off, whatever. She wanted me to stop giving you melatonin just because it's been making her too tired in the mornings. But I think one or two won't hurt. She's less bossy that way. I'm also going to, let me play this here. A little bit of zinc never hurt anyone. We've been monitoring her vitals as well, and she could use a little extra. She doesn't go out in the sun much, so. Vitamin C for you. We can't have you getting sick and passing them along. Turmeric. Like I said, your sedimentation rate was okay, but she prefers it at a cool 5. Yours was at a 7. Cranberry, good health. Let's see, what else are we bringing up for you? B12 for energy for her. It's been a busy month. And then, of course, iron. Who doesn't need a little extra iron in their system? Especially with what you go through. It's nothing scary. But, you know. So, we're gonna make you a fun little cocktail. And you'll be on your way. Maybe I'll have Margot come in and hypnotize you a little so you're not chatting. Ezra hates it when people know her name. And I'm not getting fired over that. I've seen what she does to the people that she lets go, and that's not fun. But I've been working with her for so long, I think I'll be fine. Plus, I have a little bit of insurance on my side, so. Let's take a couple notes for what we've done today. And then I'm going to, you look a little tired under your eyes. I'm just going to help moisturize you a little. No, it doesn't hurt as bad anymore. It's just tender, you know. You know, something that I find kind of endearing about Miss Ezra. She always wears white. Have you noticed that? I think she likes letting people know that she's clean, a clean eater. You'll never find a drop of blood on her, unless, you know, she's getting really excited. At least, that's what she likes people thinking. Personally, I think she likes it because, you know, you can just bleach it, throw it in the wash. Oh my gosh, you should see what is in our linen closet. We have just 2 shelves of hydrogen peroxide. Ugh. It's always nice to talk to you. Especially since I know that you're not going to remember anything. Of course, if they ever do figure out how to turn you, then, well, that's another story. You might remember a whole lot of stuff. I hear that's what happens once you get turned. The hypnosis from all the previous times wore off. I think that's why a lot of, well, there's a lot of feuds when somebody wakes up from their long sleep of being, you know, an immortal's pet. Of course, they don't like it. They eventually break away from it, but they still feel tired slightly. Boring. I want to live and grow old and embrace my crow's feet. Okay. And let me just feel right here. Okay. We're gonna do something. So last time we were here, may I touch your hands? Thank you. Do you remember these? No one ever does. So these are the, what would you call these? So these are, I guess they measure your fingers. Usually you'd see them in a jewelry store or something. But we take these, and every time we check up on a house member, we make sure that, you know, their fingers are the same size. When you gain weight, you know, your fingers might get a little more plump. When you lose weight, your fingers might get a little more skinny. We're just making sure you're eating well through this method, and also that, you know, you haven't been drained too much. It's very, a medieval way. This is what Miss Ezra has really always used. Of course, now we have more technology, but she just wants to make sure that, you know, everything is lined up to our expectations, and she doesn't have to jump in technology too fast. I think it's more of a traditional thing to her. She likes feeling like she's still young again. Do you know how old she is? No, no one does. So, let's just put a couple of these. So last time you were around here. No. What do my notes say? Okay. So let's try that. Good. Oh. Looks like you have lost a little. So let's try here. Not too much though. That's good. Just half a size down. Good. That's a good thing. That's fine. And your blood pressure seems well, so I can definitely approve the next feeding to come. It is kind of a pleasurable experience, wouldn't you say? Yeah, I'm not one to be fed on often, but it's really a thought that I should experience it at least once or twice or 6 times. Of course, it's only been a few times with Margot. She's been very frustrating to deal with, and for some reason she landed in my corner. I guess you could say I grabbed the short straw. Anyway, set this down. I'm gonna take a look right under your eyes, right here, just to check on you. So, let's see. Right here. There we go. Okay, and now let's check this side. Okay. Look right here. Yes. Okay. That wasn't too bad. You look fine. So, highlighting you in green, you're good to go. I am going to order another test for this, though. We have to wait for those results to come back. Have you done anything fun this year? Who knows? You've kept up on your chores, your behavior has improved immensely since last year, so no complaints. Good for you. Well, it was interesting meeting you. I hope to see you again, because I hope that I don't get fired and maybe you won't die. Who knows? So let's take a couple of these. Just put those in your hand. There's, water by the door, and I'll see you next time. Of course, if you ever need anything, ask anyone else, I guess. Don't come directly to me. Bye now.